right. 157 left. 4th and 2. Colts ball.
I think you got to find Pittman if you throw it. Designed run. Everyone expected it.
Anthony Richardson, first down.
Has the first down nonetheless.
Colts have 3 timeouts. 152 left.
Half dozen. Run defense struggles. They haven't had a lot of pressure in this game, but this is, if you're going to get it, you need it right here on this drive. Richardson slinging it. Boy,
Alex Austin was this close to a pick. No way, there's a flag.
Alex Austin was the
No way. No way we're getting flags. No way we're getting flags, bro.
Could be either illegal, probably illegal contact.
They're like a 5-yard penalty.
Pass interference. Defense number 28.
God, you can rot in hell. Oh my God, you can actually rot in hell, bro.
You're going to see at the top of the route, he makes contact.
I was also having a really good game.
But yeah, just that
There's way too much contact, bro. Come on.
I know there's a lot of hand
MPJ hasn't been a shit all game, bro. Come on.
Part of the football game, but Austin, who has been exceptional.
You gotta be better, bro.
Just gets a little bit too aggressive with Pittman.
All right, 3rd time's the charm. 17 seconds left. 4th and goal. Patriots up by 7. Alec Pierce touchdown. Come on, bro. What happened to the game I love? Colts going for 2. Colts are going for 2.
And potentially going for the 2 and the win. My goodness.
Ballsy move by the Colts. Going for 2. Going for the win. 1 stop, Packs. Come on. 1 stop, boys.
I think the hardest play to stop if you're a defense.
QB run.
Is the quarterback designed run game. Boy, we know Shane Steichen is aggressive.
Alrighty.
How about this decision? You're on the road. Going for the win. Steichen feels like this is his best chance right here. Going for 2 in the lead. Richardson pulls it back.
Richardson touchdown. Oh my God, that is so crushing. Yo, thank God the Patriots suck, because if I actually cared that we won and lost games, oh my God, I would be like on suicide watch right now. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't care if we just win or lose games anymore, but Jesus, if I cared if we weren't looking for a top 5 pick, I would be off this fucking planet right now, bro. Oh my God. Is this just Hail Mary time?
Now it's time for the Hail Mary for the Patriots.
Yeah. Make me a Hail Mary. Jaden Daniels already has one. Let's see what you can do, buddy. Like, I don't even feel sick. I don't feel anything, to be honest. Like, I want a high draft pick. I want a top 5 pick at the very least. So it's like, it's just to lose like that. Like, why can't we lose like normally? Like, this is like a disastrous way to lose a football game. Like, this is like embarrassing. This is like, again, I made a tweet. Like, this is a once prestigious franchise, and now it's just like unserious and uncharacteristically like pitiful.
You got the Colts with the 3-man rush.
So undisciplined.
May's going to go underneath, so they
Come out.
try to slide. Interesting decision here. They still have the timeout, so they could potentially bring out the field goal unit to try what would be a really long field goal.
Go for Joey Slide. Thank you. Joey Slide, please save our life.
I mean, this is
Joey Slide from like 77 feet. Like, what's going on? Slide's coming out.
they're bringing him out. So
Joey Slide, please save our lives. Go. Joey Slide, lock in, demon.
Patriots franchise record 63-yard field goal.
Joey Slide missed a 25-yard field goal. For the second kick of the game, the first kick he made like a 54. How long is this kick? Kyle Robin 2.0 incoming. Watch. Kyle Robin 2.0 incoming. Broncos game. If you know, you know. Joey Slide from the win. No good. Damn, Joey Slide. Hey, Commander Joey Slide in the building. Fuck it, why not?
Well, that would have been something. Oh, man.
Oh my God, it's fucking hysterical. Yo, what's up, guys? Everybody, today, man, I'll be talking about the Patriots losing in embarrassing fashion, 25-24 to the Colts. I mean, this is a game that they had. You had a 4th and goal. You're up by a touchdown. You give up the touchdown to Alec Pearson, and you give up the 2-point conversion to Anthony Richardson. You know the play was coming. It was going to be a fucking quarterback sneak. And what did he do? He got the quarterback sneak. Drake May, Hunter Henry drops the pass, which if Hunter Henry just simply catches that pass, Patriots win that game. And also he had a drop in the end zone, which led to a pick. And then Chris Gonzalez ended up picking off Anthony Richardson, and we had the quickest 3rd and out. We had the quickest 3 and out in NFL history. It may look good. Chris Gonzalez was doing this thing. Christian Barmore made some nice plays towards the end of that game, but Joey Slye missed a 25-yard field goal. Could have won that game there. He then misses the 60-yard field goal to lose it. That was obviously like, come on, bro. He missed a 25-yarder earlier. He made a 63 earlier this season against the 49ers. I thought he was in a pull of chow round against the Broncos, win a game, which I really don't want to win games now. I want to be one of the worst records in the NFL, and I want to have a team where they're competitive and they lose games, kind of like, you know, the Raptors in the NBA. They have a pretty good roster with young talent. We don't have a really good roster with young talent. You have Drake May, Chris Gonzalez, and let's see what else. But yeah, like it's one of those losses where like I'm numb. I don't feel anything from when Anthony Richardson scored. I was like, I'm dead inside. Like if we win, we lose, we draw. I don't give a fuck at this point of the season. Yeah. Patriots lose. Colts have 2 turnovers. Anthony Richardson throws 2 interceptions. Drake May throws 1 on a troll interception. Just one of those games where it's kind of like, damn, like Alex Thomas got the pass interference, and Michael Pittman Jr. at the end of the game. Hunter Henry drops that pass. Yeah, so without further ado, just to talk about this game and a couple of things I had written down as well. First off, starting with the game in the first quarter, Ramondre Stevenson on the second play of the game had a nice 32-yard run. That's like one of his only like competent plays of the game. He really wasn't a big game from Mondre. It was really just an Antonio Gibson game, Drake May game on the ground game through the air. Yeah, it's kind of tough, man. It's kind of tough. Yeah. Drake May also had a 41-yard run to open up the second drive of the game. He looked like a ball keeper, like holding the ball in his left hand, just unlimited, just 100,000 auras. Shout out to my quarterback. Hunter Henry gets hit with a helmet hit. No flag in the play. Ended up coming back into the game, and not a game for Hunter Henry to remember at all. I think he had like a 3rd down catch. It was cool, but really wasn't a Hunter Henry game today at all. Drops the pass in the end zone into the pick, and then at the end of the game, he wasn't able to come up with a pass from Drake May, and yeah, kind of tough, but it is what it is. Holding penalties on so many offensive linemen. So we got 4 holding penalties in like the first half, or was it the first quarter? I kind of forgot. Holding penalty on Michael Winnie, I believe, back to back with Aiden Robinson, who had a run after him in the red zone. Just can't happen. Hey, just today we're not good enough in the red zone. We got a touchdown with Antonio Gibson, and initially with Kendrick Bourne before he got legal touch or legal whatever the hell on Pop Douglas. But before that, we had a touchdown with I forgot who it was. It was Austin Hooper hit a touchdown. Yeah, I just feel bad for Drake May because he's just like, damn, bro, I just played a good ass game. We just lost. Like, it's tough. Like, I feel for the players, but with all due respect, man, as a fan, we need this top 5 pick. So it's like, I'm not gonna overreact, but we need this top 5 pick. It's just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that simple. Holding penalty later rounds, like I said, back to back. Person Ellis had a nice interception today. Great tip by Jelani Tavai initially, and Ellis was able to come up with it. Shout out to him. Ended up leading to a 54-yard field goal for Joey Slye. Patriots was not good enough today in the red zone, and really just catastrophic way to lose again. Like, I want us to lose games, but losing like that, kind of like, it's gonna be on my mind for a little bit. Like, you had 4th and goal, 1 stop, Alec Pearson on Kyle Duggar, and then you give up a 2-point conversion with Anthony Richardson, and then you have a chance to win the game. About 12 seconds, 2 timeouts, and Henry just drops the ball, and George Slye misses a 25-yard field goal. And so much shit had to go wrong today. The fact that the Patriots even had a chance to win this game is kind of hysterical. Ramondre Stevenson fumble, he was recovering it, but still, Drake May throws an interception on a throw from Hunter Henry to Julian, not Julian, but it was like Julian, it was somebody, like Will Blackman. I don't know why I was thinking Julian. Will Blackman, if I'm not mistaken. Jonathan Biden gets called for a pass interference. They don't look back at the ball. Was sprinting at Michael Pittman Jr. We had 4 straight first downs. Shout out to Antonio Gibson. We got 2 back-to-back 10-plus yard rushes. So Austin has a nice pass break of Michael Pittman Jr. on 3rd and 12, my CB2. And then he obviously committed the pass interference on, I forgot who it was, but yeah. Another holding penalty, Later Robinson starting for the first time at left guard for a while. No Michael Jordan, I believe, was elevated, but he was released and signed their practice squad and elevated to today's game, but really didn't see him out there today. Obviously, you're trying to see the Leighton Robinsons, the Caden Wallaces, trying to see Jalen Pope, who's still not doing anything at all. And you see Lat McConkey have 100 yards in the first half against the Falcons, and I'm like, damn, does Pope even have 100 yards in the season? I doubt he has like 2 touchdowns, just cooling off. Fucking hell, bro. Holding penalty on DeMontre Jacobs. He made a K-shot win for 29 yards. At the end of the first half, Joey Sly ends off the first half, missing a 25-yard field goal. Marcus Jones then clamps A.D. Mitchell on 3rd and goal. A.D. Mitchell, one of these guys that were hyped up from college at Texas. Just not really seeing anything today from A.D. Mitchell. I believe I like at most like a target, maybe 2. Because I don't know what's going on with the young receivers. I had like Lat McConkey, Malik Neighbors. Like MJ had a touchdown that they shout to him, and Brian Thomas Jr. is a star, but sheesh. Nice misdirection play with Country Born on 3rd and 1. Jacoby Brissett ends up coming in the game for the one play for Drake May, kind of like Colts maybe assume that he's going to go for a quarterback sneak. Even though Drake May is a good runner, you just don't want to, I guess, because he's not like built. Jacoby Brissett's like built. You got some meat on him. Pause. Occurs to me he would QB sneak. Drake May then throws an interception on a pass that hits Hunter Henry in the hands in the end zone and picked up, like I said, Will Blackman. Ramondre Stevenson fumbles for like his 5th time, but thankfully doesn't. The Colts don't recover it. A legal shift on Bob Douglas, won a Country Born touchdown. And then Antonio Gibson right after that 11-yard touchdown run, Keyshawn Boutte 2-point conversion to make it a 7-point game. Christian Gonzalez then gets an interception and got the easiest fucking 3-and-out of all time. Marcus Jones gets a nice huge stop on 3rd and 2. Couple drop passes from the Colts like Granson and a couple other guys as well. And then Alex Austin gets called for pass interference. And obviously, you know what happened on that 4th and goal. After a nice tackle on 3rd and goal from Gonzalez and Marcus Jones, and also they shouted out Kyle Duggar on Jonathan Taylor, and then they threw a touchdown to Alec Pierce on Kyle Duggar's dome, and then the 2-point conversion right off the gut by Anthony Richardson. I thought they initially stopped him, and Anthony Richardson's just a big quarterback, so of course he didn't get stopped, and it was a touchdown. So just fucking amazing. Just fucking amazing. That is a disastrous loss. That just sums up the Patriots season. Sums up Gerard Mayo's tenure with the New England Patriots. Just unserious football being played. Went up against one of the worst defenses in the NFL, Indianapolis Colts. And that's what you do today. Miss a 25-yard field goal. And put the ball harm's way. And yeah. So again, the numbers weren't up the board, Jake, man. I'm still waiting for him to have his first career 300-yard passing game. Hasn't gotten that yet. Big man today though, 24-30, 238 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Montre on the ground, 18 for 73, 4 yards per carry. Decent Montre game. A lot of that comes from his first run of the game, which is 32 yards. So not a big game today for Montre. Antonio Gibson though, 7 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown right here.
At 2nd and 10. Gibson shifting this. Gibson! Just a magical hesitation. Antonio Gibson.
Drake May, 5 for 59. KB, 1 for 6. Hunter Henry, 7 catches for 75 yards. So I'm actually capping. I'm actually just talking on my ass about Hunter Henry. This wasn't really a big game for him. I'm just really fixated on the bad from Hunter Henry today. But he did have, look like initially like a concussion, and I'm coming back in and made a good amount of grabs. He's still the best receiver on the team. Whether you love or hate Hunter Henry, been seeing some things about him being inconsistent and drops this season, but on Twitter, but he's the best receiver on this team. Let's be fucking for real. Hunter Henry today, 7 catches for 75 yards. Austin Hooper, Onk still got it. On to Mo Ali Cox. Mo Ali Cox had a 4th down conversion, which is like, come the fuck on. First catch of the game. Be fucking for real. Austin Hooper, 4 catches, 42 yards, and a touchdown right here.
Chance to get to the second level and use their athleticism.
May put some air under it. It's caught. Hooper, touchdown.
Kayshon Boutte, 3 catches, 41 yards. Kendrick Bourne, 3 catches, 39 yards. Mondre D for 21. Pop, 4 for 20. Jalen Polk, 0 for 0. Javon Baker didn't even think he was on the field even though it was active. Like, the Patriots suck and we can't develop receivers. Like, this is just fucking pathetic, bro. Like, I'm just so done with this team, bro. We got an interception today from Christian Gonzalez right here.
7 Colts from their own 35. Richardson fakes to Taylor, steps up, throwing, and it is picked. Or was it? And yes, they say it is an interception by Christian Gonzalez. Unbelievable.
And also another interception from Kristen Ellis right here.
Self better.
Indeed, he has said and done all the right things of late. This pass deflected and picked. Ellis.
Leading tackle today was Jabril Peppers with 6 games. Shout out to Jabril Peppers' first game back after his situation, which I hope is situated and fixed, and everything's good with that. But that's all I'm going to talk about that. And the Patriots today had 0 sacks. Just the lack of pressure today is just like, it's terrible. The Patriots desperately need pass rush. Keon White, man, what the fuck happened to this thing? I don't know if he's getting double teamed or what's going on, but Jesus Christ. Deatrice Wise came back today. Heard his name like once or twice. Anthony Jennings is more of a run guy, or a defensive guy, I should say. Good tackle from Maseo Taki on special teams was like the final play of the game for the Colts. Kick return. Final play of the game, but final kick return of the game for them. Antonio Gibson kick return. Like, I don't get why I can't have a competent kick return and have Antonio Gibson out there. He wasn't bad, but it's like they were backup running back running kick return. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on with special teams, but I digress. Antonio Gibson, 3 kick returns for 80 yards, 26 yards per kick return, I guess. I don't know. Marcus Jones, punt returns, 2 for 31, 15.5 yards per punt. Kick return yards per punt, let's say. Joey Slide, 2 for 5, so just 2 field goals, made a 54-yarder, 10 points overall. And Tim Missing a 25-yard field goal, which is like, come the fuck on. And Tim Missing a 68-yard field goal, which is like, if you hit that, you're him. If not, so be it. We put the ball a single time today. One time with Bryce Behringer. 112 for 38 yards and 38 yards per punt. Coach Andy Richardson, he actually played a better game that the stat sheet will show you. Obviously, the running game, he had a couple of massive plays, but even like the couple of plays to like Granson and Pierce, like a couple of receivers like actually dropped the ball. Like, this is a guy that Colts fans have been like being the door. Like, he's not as bad as the stats show. I'm not gonna act like I'm fixated and I'm just 100% locked in Andy Richardson, but I know Andy Richardson is the guy that has a big arm. I was actually debating with the Colts fan before this, like during the game. Like, Andy Richardson, he's not a demon, but he has a big arm. He makes ball-handed decisions, and he's a really good runner. That's exactly what Andy Richardson is. That's the name of the back of his football card. That's literally Andy Richardson. What did he show today? That he has a big arm, missed a couple of throws. Then he threw some right on the money. The receiver dropped it. He just weren't on the right page today. Andy Richardson today, 12 24, 50 yards. 50% completion percentage, 109 passing yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Jonathan Taylor, 25 carries, 96 yards, 3.8 YPC. Anthony Richardson, 9 carries for 48 yards and the touchdown. Michael Pittman Jr., 5 for 42. Andrew Ogletree, 1 for 22. Alec Pierce, 2 for 16 and a touchdown. Wally Cox, 2 for 15. Will Mallory, 1 for 7. Jonathan Taylor, 1 for 7 and a touchdown. Colin Granson, 0. And A.D. Mitchell out of Texas, a.k.a. Adonai Mitchell, 0. They had a sack and a half today from Zaire Franklin, a sack from Nick Cross, a sack from DeForest Buckner, half a sack from Kwity Paye, R.I. legend, and also Michigan. Y'all saw what happened yesterday with Jack Sawyer, and gunshots was on there, and so this and that. Like, people actually think that you can like plant a flag into somebody's midfield and not get like fucking knocked the fuck out. Got to be the most brain dead debate of all time. Like, That's literally like their sanctuary, and you're putting some shit like right in the middle of that you don't expect to get fucking popped. Yeah, okay, buddy. Leading tackler today was Zaire Franklin with 10 tackles. Special teams. Tyler Goodson, two kick returns for 49 yards, 24.5 yards per kick return. Kick return yards per kick return, I guess. Trey Sherman, the backup running back or the third string, formerly of the Niners. People thought he was a demon. Went for 23 yards per kick return. Anthony Gould, in relation to Robbie Gould or Brandon Gould, if you know suits, if you know, you know. One kick return, one punt return for 3 yards. Matt Gay, 1 for 1 with a 25-yard field goal. Rigobert Sanchez punted the ball twice, 100 yards, 50 yards per punt. Overall, team stats for the New England Patriots, we genuinely played better offensively. Like, we deserved to win this game, man. We just did. But again, I want a top 5 picks. I'm not going to complain too much, but it's though. Total yards today, we had 422 yards to their 253. We had 222 pass yards to their 109, which I don't think is a real stat, but who knows. We had 200 rushing yards to their 144, 6.5 yards per play we had to their 4.4. We had 23 first downs. They had 20. We went 6 for 11 on third down. They went 5 for 11. Fourth down today, they went 3 for 3. We went 0 for 0. We had 65 total plays. They had 58. We allowed 4 sacks. They allowed 0. They punted the ball twice. We punted the ball once. We had 7 penalties for 88 yards. They had 2 for 15. Neither of us had fumbles for loss, but we did fumble, and Normandre ended up recovering it. I believe it was like Ben Brown, our center. I don't know who recovered that. Normandre fumbled and we ended up recovering the ball. Don't know who it was off the top of my head. Anthony Richardson threw 2 receptions, aka R, and Drake May ended up throwing an interception as well. We had 34 minutes and 12 seconds time possession. They had 25 minutes and 48 seconds. The Patriots are now sitting at 3-10, and their next game is the Cardinals in 2 weeks. So we have a bye week next week, which I guess is cool. After that, we have the Bills, the Chargers, and the Bills. So you have the Bills in 2 of the next 4 games, and they're one of the best teams in the NFL. So you have the Chargers who are firing all cylinders. The defense is looking great, and Justin Herbert's doing all he can with that offense, which, let's be honest, is unsatisfactory with. It's really just La McConkey, please save me. You got like Will Disley games, and Wendell Johnson will get a deep ball every now and then. Jalen Rager will make some decent catch every now and then, but it's like you'll get good route running from Josh Palmer or some shit. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, the Patriots deserve to win this game. He didn't. Going for a top 5 pick. Top 5 pick. Here we come. Before I get off, I almost forgot my weekly tradition of checking NFL Tankathon. Patriots better have a top 5 pick. Patriots better have a top 5 pick. Patriots better have a top 5 pick. All right, now the Patriots have a top 4 pick. Raiders sitting at a record of 2-10 with number 1. Giants at 2-10 with a at number 2. Jags at 3rd, a record of 2-9. New York glorious, and once prestigious New England Patriots with a record of 3-10 with currently number 4 overall pick. The Jets are with a record of 3-9 at number 5. Titans 6 with a record of 3-9. Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young, revenge season, we are here. At 7th with a record of 3-8. Browns with a record of 3-8, that are 8th. Bears with a record of 4-8, they are 9th. And Saints with a record of 4-7, they are 10th. And our rounds off the top 10. Patriots right now will have the 4th overall pick. You absolutely love to see it. Tough loss, but at the end of the day, this brings us closer to drafting I don't know who, but at the end of the day, man, this is always a rebuild year. Obviously, you don't want to obviously you don't want to lose a game like that. I know there are people that wanted to win this game, but that top 5 pick is gonna hit different. Y'all saw what we just did with Drake May, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good step. This isn't like last week against the Dolphins where we got fucking doggy fuck. This is a game where it's competitive and you lose a game, which is better for the future. So instead of getting a top 10 pick, we can potentially get a top 5 pick. And at the end of the day, in my book, we count that as a fucking W. I'm trying to make a W. I'm trying to make a W. We count that as a W. Yeah. In my book, that's a W. In my book, that's a W. Yeah. In my book, that's a dub. I'm trying to make a dub. Don't have me make a dub. Hold on. Let's make a dub. I got it here, but I'm trying to make it here. Hold on. Ah. Fuck it. Y'all get the gist. That's a W. Fucking W. Other than that, yo, that is the video. Go below, drop a like, comment down below, sub button, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and shit like me, boy Sean. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.